It's time for Battle of the Blushes. Hi, I'm Makeup Maria from Miami. Today is Battle of the Blushes, aka ranking top summer blushes. Why, you ask? Because we're in Miami and it's summer all the time, except when it's rainy. So if that interests you, hang on. But first, a ProChoice minute. If you're a beauty YouTube fan, you probably already know Kate the Great Beauty. And if you don't walk to her channel. She is working diligently on a list of vocally pro-choice beauty brands. I strongly suggest you check her out on Instagram, where she's constantly updating the list of brands. Please support her and support the brands that support reproductive freedom. And now let the blush, or blursh as Kate would say it, let the blush battle begin. So we're going to talk about, these are some of the metrics we're going to talk about: price, color, application, texture, longevity, how well it plays with other makeup, is it easy to purchase, the hype quotient, all that good stuff. My skin, it used to be oily, now it's dry, it's mature. I have wrinkles, sun damage, some spots, some scars. I didn't wear blush in my youth because I had a lot of redness in my skin anyway. And then I kind of fell in love with blush because, I mean, who hasn't? It's very popular right now. So, but I must say, if you are mature, blush is a wonderful way to have a nice, fresh impact on your skin. So definitely, if you're mature, definitely give blush a try because I think it's worthwhile. Okay, so these are going to be head-to-head battles. Blushes that have similar texture or color. So what I've done is I've applied one on each cheek so you can compare and you can see the application process. The first one is the McGrath Divine Blush. I mean, the hype was real when this came out and I just got sucked in. I was dying to purchase it and I think it's lovely. The color is great. Desert Rose, I believe. What is this color? Desert Orchid. And I just don't like opening it. It's a pain. But it's a wonderful blush. I think, though, that the hype really got a little out of hand. I think that compared to other brushes like Cover FX, and this is in the color Warm Honey, I think that there really isn't a big difference, you know. And if anything, Cover FX, the ease of use is a little bit better. The application was a little smoother for me, but the color was almost the same. And what's nice about Cover FX is it comes with its own little highlighter. So I'll swatch them on my hand to show you. And Cover FX is a great brand. I have a bronzer by Cover FX that I absolutely love, and you'll be able to tell because it's almost gone. And I don't know what happened to Cover FX. If you know, link below and let us all know, because I think it's a lovely brand and it's not getting the love that it should. The next head-to-head battle is between Encanto, Alamar, Colorete in I'm Blawesome. And it's a really cool pink. That's all the rage nowadays with the Dior blush that everybody's raving about. And I think that this is definitely comparable. And it went up against Makeup by Mario, which is also lovely. And this is in the color Creamy Peach. So the color is definitely different. But I gotta say, the Makeup by Mario ended up looking pretty pinky peach on my skin. I think that they're pretty much close. I think that if you want a pop of that pink that everybody's into this summer, this is the one for you. But Makeup by Mario is a little smoother maybe, and it's really sweet to put on. Both of them are nice. And I think that this is a tie between the two of them. The next head-to-head battle is the Chantecaille in the Cheek Shade Powder Blush Smitten and the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow. And this is pretty close as well. They're both beautiful products, frankly. But I think that in this particular case, it's price that makes a difference. Chantecaille Powder Blush is $42 and it's itty bitty. It is, the M Cosmetics is $34 and it's huge. So yeah, and it's beautiful. This is a wonderful blush for people who don't like blush because you can build it up if you like, or it can be very, very natural and you can just go to town. You can blush all over the place, and you never will have too much blush on, really. The next head-to-head battle was Westman Atelier and Rare Beauty. The Westman Atelier is Chouchette, and the Rare Beauty is Nearly Rose. And I have to say the Rare Beauty, you know, beat out the Chantecaille, the Westman Atelier, only because, you know, you get the impact right away. And it's gorgeous. It's nice and soft and easy to blend and really, really pretty. The Westman Atelier, I had to actually put it on. You'll see in the video. And it's just less impactful. But again, if you're into the very natural kind of blush, then Westman Atelier works for you. But remember, too, that is a lot more expensive. It's $48 versus $21. So the next head-to-head, unfortunately, are blushes that I am not a fan of, and I hate to say it, I'm so sad, but Lisa's Enlivening Blush did not work for me, and I know the packaging did not work for a lot of people. It's split on the end, and that's why there's tape there. It was also difficult to use, but I'm going to keep playing with it to see. And then I have the Laura Mercier that's still in the box. It's rarely used. This is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Balm. And, you know, everybody always talked a lot about Laura Mercier blushes, and I never got them, but then I tried this one, and it was a huge fail for me. It just did not work at all. This is my least favorite blush. And then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm, which, again, a lot of people like, and I think the product isn't bad. Actually, it's just the applicator that just, it turns me off. I just don't want to deal with this mess, you know? So anyway. Oh, and I also have the Kjar Weiss here, which it's a refillable, and this is, oh, I should do that. This is in the color Abundance. I never use it. And I thought that this color, even though it was not quite the color that I would use, that I could use it as kind of a contour, but I never reach for it. So I don't know, some people really rave about the texture and everything, but I don't, it didn't have that kind of impact on me. So that's it. That's my first installment of Battle of the Blushes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you make any decisions moving forward. Please go and support Kate the Great Beauty and support the beauty brands that support our reproductive choice. Moving forward, I will try to purchase only brands that are vocally pro-choice, and I will do a full face of pro-choice brands once I get my collection together. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to wear sunscreen.